Hello YouTube. Right, so in the interest of actually figuring out whether this has a 2 amp capacity, we're going to plug this in to my ryobi power takeoff unit with a 20 watt load on the 12 volt side. So it might show just under 20 watts on the 18 volt side because the shunt is here. And we are going to check this against the 49, well it's actually 50, so if we just put that up to top, 50 amp hour is the meter. It just allows me to keep track as I swap batteries in and out how much I've actually drawn out of them overall. So we're going to turn that load on now. Okay, 24 watt, so maybe it must be a little bit more. That's just over 1 amp, which is good, so I'm going to leave this on. Going forward with this project, what I'm going to do is, because I didn't actually say that ryobi incorporated any balancing into their batteries, it's just something that the Milwaukee rep, TTI Industries own Milwaukee and ryobi, Rigid and a couple others. Was it AEG? Not sure. Anyway, out of interest of testing a few things as we go forward, I've dug out my cell monitor, a 5S balance lead with six cores, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a cell out of balance, prove it on the meter to show that I have done it, charge it up and see if it kicks out or blows it up. Same again. This is one of the newer ones with the meter on it. We're going to replace these cells. Strangely enough, they've gone over to LG DAHB 21865 and some more numbers. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to repair this one because they've gone for cell holders which encompass the entirety of the cell. So the Dremel will be coming out again to attack that. Replace these with 2 amp hour cells and take one out of balance after doing a capacity test and see what happens. Nice and warm. So yeah, I'll come back after this is shut off and we'll see. We'll only be able to see when we put another battery in what the number's gone down to. I am not holding my breath because they might shut off prematurely, so the batteries aren't worn so much. So it all depends on the cutoff. So yeah, I'll be back when this is flat. Right, so I'm just watching the last few seconds of this. It surely isn't going to last much longer. The voltage is dropping off of a cliff. 16 volts under a 1.5 amp load, 24 watts. Coming up to 16 volts and off. 16 volts is the cutoff. Divide that by 5, you get the cutoff voltage on the ryobi cells if they're 100% balanced. Now, did we tick over? We'll take that out for a second. Did we change over to 40? No, the protection has operated on that. Probably give it 5 minutes and it might light it back up. Anyway, let's plug this one in and switch the load off. 48.1 is the number left, so 1.9 amp hours, which is not bad. Yeah, so obviously there might be some discrepancies within this. We haven't got a definitive milliamp hour capacity out of it. We just taken the beginning value of 50 amp hour and taken away the end result of 48.1, giving us 1.9 amp hour. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, it's much better than what it was before. Well, obviously it wasn't working before, and that's been sitting on the shelf for a few years now. So I think next I'll record repair, and what we do for the next one is we'll make sure it's charged, discharge it, replace the batteries and test it. I think we'll do that tomorrow because it's getting dark now. I haven't got too much time left of the evening. So yeah, interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.